Okay, hello everyone. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do the wiggle text as you saw in the preview. I figured this out in my recent edit that should have been released before this one because I am currently uploading it. That's when I'm making this, so yeah. It's with Prototype Titler as usual. You go to Media Generator, select Prototype Titler, and then drag it down here. If you don't have it, you go to Options, Preferences, Deprecated Features, and then allow Prototype Titler. Press Apply and OK, and then reload your Vegas, and it should be here. If you don't know how to use Prototype Titler, I do have a tutorial on it already of the basics, and I have loads of other text animation tutorials, so if you have a lot of trouble, that's kind of how you do it. But yeah, so you should already have like a centered text already. You just highlight it and take it away. But if you just want to create some new text, that's what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna let's put my name, Tsuneko. Then click up there so it goes back to normal. I'm gonna put that back in the middle here. Bring this all the way down like that. It's just easier when it's full screen, in my opinion. Then I'm just going to change the font for something easy, like that. And then I'm going to kind of just zoom into the first word, select the drop down button, and then it automatically goes to the first word here. We're going to animate the X and Y offset, because that's like the location. And you just kind of make your own little wiggle animation. So a lot of the time, I think it might start up here. Maybe go over here, down in the corner, and then maybe... See, this is all guessing, there's no separate way to do this. I might have to adjust some of this after, but then you've got like quite a big movement here, a big movement here, and then it gets, the movement like gets smaller, and then eventually it's just going to go back to where it was at default. I think I might lessen this one just a bit because it looks like a bit too much. And then you could also add a rotation to it if you wanted to. If we just set that to 1, that's going to be the default. Then maybe a couple frames after, set it to -1. And then probably set the end to like 0. So this is what we have as default. But yeah, it's eh. It's alright, going from side to side. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, make sure you click the blue icon up here to match the length of your thing to the animation. Okay, now what we're going to do is press toggle cascade here. And that does it for the entire thing. Now all the text is moving, and what you're going to do is make it so they're not all moving, like they're moving differently. So you're going to bring this down, this one down, yeah. Because if you imagine like this box here with the word was here, this is like where the U would be, this is where the N and E would be, etc. And you're just making the animation like start at different times. There you go, now you can see it kind of doing it at different times. Of course, if you wanted this faster, you could do it that way. If I wanted this all the way down, I could do it like that. So I'm just going to see how that looks first. Yeah, quite a good wiggle we already have here. And then if you were to just... See, this is already good enough as it is, but you could tweak it the way you want to. You could make it slowly appear if you go back and then select all of it, go layout and then selection here. Creates one down here. And you're going to want to drag this one down, create a little keyframe here, and then drag it all the way up again. And then what it does is it just slowly fades it in. This is like opacity. So if I look at it now, that's what that looks like. And you could just zoom in. There we go. It's just a little text wiggle animation. Of course, the animation is up to you, but that's how you make it, like, not every single letter is moving the same, instead of you having to animate each and every single one. And then afterwards you would just add BCC motion blur or RSMB. So you know what RSMB is, but you can add BCC motion blur. Usually. But I guess it's just gonna decide to not work for me. Lovely. Usually that works, but yeah. That's how you do the wiggle text animation.